get ready because within 6 days, we will see something massive. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about and my price predictions for Terra Classic. So make sure you watch till the very end. But before we get into that, we're going to look real quick at USTC and if that pump can continue, because we just got some massive news for USTC. Let's check it out. So Binance just announced this, that Binance Loans is adding USDC as a borrowable asset. So Binance still believes in USDC, and it's pretty clear USDC is not going to be abandoned. So this is super bullish for USDC. And if we look at the price here, well, first off, we had this beautiful pump here based on that repeg plan that came out a few days ago, and then we broke through this resistance, came up to this one, got rejected. We've come down now, but we have bounced off this support here, and we're headed back up. So we may take another attempt at this resistance here at about 6 cents. See if we can break through this time. If we can break through that resistance, then we could head up to about 7.5 cents would be our next level of resistance, and potentially get through that and go all the way back up to 10 cents like we were back here. So we'll see if we can swing back up, test this resistance, and break through and keep this pump going. I'll keep you guys updated. And then if we look over at Terra Classic here, Terra Classic still pretty much going sideways. So looks like we're in a accumulation phase here. Just like after this pump, we just went sideways for a while before the next pump. Likely to see that happen again. Likely just go sideways here for a while until our next big catalyst causes another huge pump. However, we may see another massive pump sooner than you think, and potentially even get all the way to 1 cent next year. However, this does depend on Bitcoin. So I'll show you what I mean. So if we look over here at Bitcoin, Bitcoin has pretty much formed this descending triangle where we have this descending resistance and then this horizontal support down here at 19,000. And we're currently getting squeezed at the very apex of this pattern here. And Bitcoin's either going to have to break this descending resistance to the upside and start a massive pump. The price target of this would actually be way back up at about 31,000. So we could have a huge pump here. However, if it breaks to the downside, we'll likely see a huge dump. So we're either going to have, it either has to break the resistance and start a pump, or break the support and have one more big dump here. So it's going to choose within the next 6 days. And if we look right now, potentially could be already breaking to the upside. If I'll zoom in so you can see it better. Look at this. We're suddenly pumping above this resistance as I'm recording this. So maybe this is the start of the pump. However, it's not confirmed yet. This could always wick back down. I mean, this is a 4-hourly candle. We need to see a daily candle close above with volume support. So yeah, we're above it right now. Could wick down, but for sure within the next 6 days, it's going to have to choose a direction. So we're going to see a massive move within 6 days for sure. Could actually be happening right now. We'll see. Too early to tell, but if it breaks to the upside and we start this huge pump, then that could mean that, if we zoom out here, that this was the bottom of the bear market, and we're forming what could be a potential W pattern, a double bottom here, and we could start pumping into our next bull market. So maybe this is the bottom. If we do break to the upside and start our next bull market, then next year crypto could go way up. And of course, if we do go into a bull market, then it'll make Terra Classic have a much easier time pumping, and we could see another massive pump and potentially get all the way to a cent. Because if we look over here at Ethereum Classic, when it split up from Ethereum back in July of 2016, didn't really do much until crypto went into the 2017 bull market, and then it went from under $1 all the way up to over $40, so over a 40x gain. So if Bitcoin does go into a bull market again next year, then we could potentially see something like that for Terra Classic and get all the way up to 1 cent next year. That's the possibility. So all eyes are on Bitcoin here over the next few days. We're either going to see the start of a massive pump here, or it's going to break to the downside, and it will, if it breaks to the downside, most likely that will be our last big dump for this bear market, and then that should be the bottom. So zooming back in here, so it should be super interesting to see if we zoom in even further. Potentially could be seeing it break into the upside. Right now, still too early to tell, but I'll keep you guys updated. So like and subscribe if you found value in this video. Thanks for watching till the very end, and I'll see you guys later.